Hand over the goods. You know you can't keep anything from us for very long. We know you're working for Kalyutan, and that you are assembling evidence to use against Master Wang. It'll never see the light of day.
I'll take care of them. You run for it.
Excuse me, mister, but may I know your name?
All this senseless killing has got to stop.
Mister, I'm seriously injured. Take this letter. It's important to our country. As a favor, please see that it gets to the brave knight.
Sorry to be so late.
What's it about? Why do you ask me?
I've a favor to ask of you. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Lung Lang. I have to ask you to trust me. Meet me in 3 days at Tin Min Falls. You'll find out then.
All right.
Good, it's agreed. The invincible sword. We've all heard of that. An unusual weapon.
You asked me to meet you here. What is it that you want?
Meet me at the Tin Min Falls in 2 days from now, and it will all be clear.
If you say so, then I have no reason not to go.
I would expect to see you then. You know how to use that flag. I'd like to ask you to meet me at the Tin Min Falls tomorrow afternoon.
Ah. For a handsome man like you, I'd be glad to.
I'm being serious. I'd like you to be there.
You mean that I have to...
The Lungs requested it.
If you're busy now, I'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry I'm late.
We are a big party. It seems like everybody's here. Even the horse has arrived.
And the flag.
I'm Lai Chen Tin.
Pleased to meet you.
I've already checked this place.
If you will do what I ask, then I can die with no regrets.
She asked me to call you together and give this to the three of you.
I have made up my mind.
But, Master,
That's enough. Go ahead.
We know Master Wang looks after his own people well enough. And nobody's ever dared threaten him. But now he wants to get rid. Cao Yutan. Cao's been supporting the rebels against us. If I don't teach him a good lesson, that man's gonna get even bolder. Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
You to go to Cao Yutan.
Mr. Shang and I have worked very hard to get together the evidence necessary to prove that Wang is an enemy of the people. Not only does he break the law, but he's also dealing with the foreigners to make himself the next king. If he succeeds, it will be disastrous. The first part of your mission is to go to Lin Hill and meet 3 persons there, who'll each take a letter.
There's no need for you to do all this. You have long since retired. I admire your devotion. For our country, I'll do my best.
Wang has to be stopped at all costs. I have no choice. I must do it for my country.
Mr. Gao! Mr. Gao! Why are you killing yourself?
There are agents everywhere. They know what I've been doing, and they'll try to make me talk to them by using torture. My task is done. I don't mind dying. Never mind. Go ahead.
Master!
They're chief swordsman.
Mr. Cao asked us all to meet up here. The chief swordsmen bring proof of how Wang intends to usurp the throne. Combined with Mr. Shang's evidence, it should be enough to convict Wang. It must reach Peking.
What a surprise to find you here. It's a pleasant day.
Who are you?
I'm the chief swordsman, but I hope that you don't suspect me of trying to double-cross you. I know that would be foolish.
The eunuch is cunning. We must take care. I am sorry.
It's no matter. The job you have is important. I hope you accept it and see it's carried out.
Thank you.
Tell me, what do you intend your next move to be?
Well, we're still discussing it. We've not decided.
Huh. If you still find me suspicious, then I better leave you. The best of luck.
I'm afraid we can't afford to trust anybody now.
I'm the chief swordsman. If you want to live, what's your name?
It's none of your business. Hand it over.
What do you mean?
No use pretending. Tell your master to come out here.
Who's there? Don't try it. You're the one who asked to meet Mr. Hung.
Eat it. Not so fast. You can do nothing.
Come in. Master. Some news, Master. He's the one.
How dare you come here? How dare you draw your sword and kill one of my men? Don't you know the law?
Oh, the chief swordsman asked me to make sure that I pass something on to you. But if you like this, I think I better hand it to the magistrate.
Hold it. If you have something for me, that's quite different.
Ready?
Hmm.
And here it is.
Let me have a look. Bring some money.
Sir.
That's quite enough for me. I don't need any more.
I'll take some men and go after him.
He's too dangerous. He wouldn't come here. Unless he could beat us. A fake. Never mind. I'll make other plans. I'll spread the word. Nothing's to move. But I don't get to know about it.
Barman!
I need to go across the lake. Why is your boat anchored here?
On the boss's orders. I'm sorry, Mr. Cow.
Huh?
You know how to handle yourself. A pity you didn't know we were onto you. There's no way you could get away from me alive.
Mr. Cow, I didn't think your father would let his son go out on a mission all by himself. Mr. Cow, may you rest in peace.
All right, it's agreed. In 3 days, we'll meet at Tai Chow, and we'll go to Mr. Shang's house.
Master! The captain's come.
Send him in, then.
Yes, sir.
Well, mister, I got it for you. Oh? Good. Another fake? A fake? So Kalyutan is playing games. We'll see about that. He can't get away from me. I'll catch up with him soon enough. I'll see all the roads are blocked. You take some men and check the riverboats.
Don't be in such a hurry. I'm Lai Chen-tin. Last time we met, you helped save my life. I'd like to thank you.
It's nothing. Really, you're welcome. Don't mention it.
Mr. Ho. You're the famous Ho Wu Ping, are you not?
I'm not feeling too well. I'm no fighter. Don't mention it.
It's an honor to have met you. If you don't mind, join me in a drink. I would appreciate it. I'd like to know you.
Actually, I would be glad to accompany you. But you see, I really am in very poor health. I feel rotten.
This is good medicine. It'll help you get better.
It can't help me. I've got TB.
But
that's enough now. Let's say goodbye.
I hope we meet again. I'd like to be friends with you.
Don't get excited about it. We're friends now, but tomorrow, who can say what will happen when we meet? We might even be enemies.
I suppose you're right.
Master, she has arrived at last.
Send her in.
Sir.
The 2 letters we intercepted were fakes. What do you say to that?
If you ask me, this is a most urgent problem. We must find it. Our secret must not get out. I think we should stop anyone we suspect and immediately question them.
That's what I think. Stop every suspect and give him a thorough check.
Yes, sir.
What would you like to order, ladies?
Bowl of noodles.
I'd like a plate of cold meat and a jar of your house wine.
Yes, right away. Yes, right.
What's the matter with you? We can drink wine if we like.
You're right there. After a long, tiring, dusty journey, nothing like some wine to help you relax a bit.
Hey, ladies, don't you feel lonely? Being all by yourselves like this? Why don't we keep you company for a while, eh?
Well, now, that all depends on how strong you are.
The three of us? Isn't that enough?
Thank you, I can count. But I doubt you are strong.
Huh? What's that?
You look too stupid.
Huh? Damn it, you little bitch!
Watch what you say. It just confirms your stupidity. Well, now, so what are you going to do now, huh?
So, miss, you won hands down. You sure took care of him. Now let's get down to the business at hand.
It's you, Mr. Chang Pai. How are you?
I'm fine.
But what are you doing here? Isn't it a long way out of your way? What do you want with us?
I have to do what I am told. I was ordered to come here on official business.
So I see. Is that so? You're an official now.
Give me.
What do you mean?
You know very well.
Do I now? But what will you do with it? You're much too old for all of this. You should take it easy. What if someone should see you here? They might get the wrong idea and think you're attacking me.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, what a surprise. You've come too. I have to admit I feel flattered. It seems everyone is after us. All the top men in the fighting game, all chasing after a poor defenseless girl.
You know that we're all here because of you.
Me?
Yes, because of you. You're an attractive girl. Why not take off all your clothes and show me? Huh?
Mister, you know, you shouldn't make jokes in such poor taste.
Come now. Just hand it over to me. Then you and I can have a bit of fun.
You're gonna get killed.
I'm a hired man. I must get it. That's what I was paid for.
principal sword. The killing flat.
Come out! I can't waste time playing games with you.
I know who you are. The famous fighter. Go Sing Sue.
I never did get to meet your boss because he failed to show up as arranged. But I know who you are. His deputy.
You're not that good a fighter. You shouldn't believe in your own reputation. You're behaving like a fool. I don't want to have to kill you. Now, hand it over. Come on.
In your opinion, do you think your paymasters will come here to collect your dead body?
You've been hit. It contained poison. You'll be dead very soon. I'm going to make a small fortune out of this.
Where did you get it from?
Well...
You tell.
I got it from...
Where is she?
I'm still staying at home. I wanted to work for you, but I can't do it now. Things have been a bit tight lately. Perhaps I could work for you in the future.
There's no future.
But hey,
Hey, my master!
The Information Bureau is very powerful. They control most fighters by very simply putting them on their payroll. The two chief fighters won't be as easy to deal with. The deputy's quite strong. And his boss is known as the Dragon. His kung fu is really formidable. He's cold-blooded and quite ruthless. But though he's widely feared, nobody's seen him.
I just hope Ku doesn't run into him, because he could come off worse.
He's too big for his boots. Maybe he needs teaching a good lesson. Except that he can't afford to fail. The mission all depends on him.
This is the star used by the deputy. Young friend, don't be nervous. I am not going to hurt you. Young friend, you're in a bad way. What did you do that this should happen to you? If you don't want to, you don't have to talk. My name's Chang Yu-Han.
I'm Ku Xing-she. Thanks for your help.
Young man, you're not going anywhere. You should rest up here for a while.
Mr. Chang, I'm on an urgent mission. I can't stay here.
Well, young man, tell me, where are you making for? Maybe I can go along with you to help you.
That's very kind. But you can't help. I've got to do this personally.
At least let me go along with you in case there's any trouble.
Well,
even though we have only just met, when one travels, accidents can happen. Two's better. We can protect each other. Young man, you'd better slow down or you'll bleed to death. Tell me, can your mission be that urgent?
very urgent. Our country is at stake. The life of the people. And
I admire your patriotism. I suppose you're going to meet up with some friends. I'm just guessing, but would it be possible for me to join up too?
Please, mister, leave me alone. I want to get past. Please, mister, let me through. I'm in a hurry. I'm going to a funeral.
A funeral? Whose funeral?
My husband has just died.
Ah, you shouldn't be in a hurry then. You should start looking for a new husband. Come on, then. Give us a kiss.
Let her go!
Huh? Take no notice of him. Come on, we'll have a good time. Hey. Hey,
Thanks for your help, mister. Please, sir. I'm going to a funeral. It's at Tai Chow. Would you be going in that direction, too?
I don't want to have to do this. The road to the capital will be dangerous. I want you all out of harm's way.
I don't care what you say. I live for the Shang family, and I'll die for the Shang family. I will stay here.
My wife. You...
Master, don't you think someone else could do this job?
For the sake of the country, I have to do it. Besides, there's no one else to do it. I hate that sly, scheming eunuch. He's a traitor. He must be brought down, and I have the means to bring him down. My wife, you must leave now.
No, no.
Would it make you happy if I divorced you? Make sure you look after my wife well.
Thank you.
I saved your life. And this is how you try to repay me. Who are you working for? Okay, it's all right. If you refuse to tell me, I'll start cutting slices from you. Then you'll talk to me. I don't want to have to do this to you.
You're a worse bastard than they are.
Oh? The Bureau? Unakung's underestimated me. Your boss might be good enough to fight me. But not you. You had better go back and tell Hung. He'd better watch it. Otherwise, the next time, it won't be his gold I'll take, but his head from off his shoulders. Now move. What a surprise. So we meet again. You feeling any healthier now?
What do I care? What point is there? Nothing matters. Life is just but a passing shadow. We all die sooner or later.
Mr. Ho, you're still young. There's no need to be so gloomy.
You've your future ahead of you. I hope you succeed in your work. You're a good man.
Don't talk like that. If it wasn't for you helping me then, I'd have been killed for sure.
Really, it was nothing. Please, don't mention it again. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I'll never forget my debt to you. If you want me to help, I'm at your call at any time.
I suppose you mean that. But you shouldn't make promises that you can't keep. Or you'll be sorry later.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Just let's forget what happened then. We owe each other nothing. And next time, when we do meet, you just take care.
Young man, you go in first. I will be with you in just a moment.
I'm sorry, my friend, that I'm so late. I was kind of delayed on the way.
Did you finish the job?
I'm going to the bureau to report to Master Hung.
Oh, yeah? Are you so sure that he wants to see you?
I...
No use lying to me. I can tell what happened by the expression in your face.
I failed to carry out orders.
And so you're running away.
No, no. I just...
There are no excuses. You know what happens to those who fail.
It's hard to believe. They caught up with you as well. The Information Bureau's everywhere.
Everyone's a spy.
This is Mr. Chang Yu-hang I told you of. Mr. Chang. And these are...
I'm Miss Pai. She's Miss Shu. Please sit, Mr. Chang.
Miss Pai? Miss Shu.
Waiter, set another place.
We gather that you've saved the life of our friend.
That's right. Thank you for your help. We're grateful.
Oh, it was nothing. You're exaggerating. Really, you are.
To your good health. And thank you very much.
From what you told me, everyone here is dedicated to saving our country. I must say, I admire your spirit. Let me drink to your health.
Thank you.
The government is so corrupt, someone must stop it. But what is there to do? Perhaps I could help you. I'd be only too happy if I could.
Your offer's very kind. Thank you, but...
Maybe I spoke too soon, but I mean it. Do you think you could find some kind of use for me? Let me try, please.
Well, I...
Young man, I don't mean to push. You must be tired. The sooner you're tucked up in bed, the better.
You're right, I am tired. We'll have to leave first thing. Perhaps we should turn in.
You've come a long way, Master Cougar. You're most welcome.
Ma. My boss is waiting. He's impatient. So he sent me to find out the holdup.
Please be patient. I assure you, everything's under control. Once everything is set, we move and the job is completed all right.
Oh? But I was hearing there are 3 fighters that you have yet to eliminate.
Those stupid fools are of no account. We'll wipe them out. They don't pose any threat to us. I tell you this, those 3 are as good as dead already.
Anyway, I'd like to meet them if I could, just to find out how good they really are.
Right. Let's have a drink.
Okay.
You have got guts, thinking you could get away with that.
You can go to hell. You'll never catch me. You'll have to kill me first.
Quick, men, don't let him escape!
Hold it.
Top. On whose orders were you acting?
You bastard. I know you did it. You caused the death of Master Cow. Now I have my chance of revenge. I've waited a long time. I'll kill you.
May I ask what you're doing here?
You were so silent. You frightened me out of my wits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Where'd you get to earlier? I was wanting to have a chat with you, and you weren't in.
Oh, it was too hot, so I went for a walk.
But it's so late, and there's a heavy mist. You probably had a rendezvous, or you passed some information, huh?
Oh, you must be joking. Please sit. Allow me to get some tea.
Oh, no, thank you. It's very late. Anyway, if I have tea with you, it'll only cause tongues to wag.
Yes, I suppose you're right, miss.
I'd better be going.
Oh, goodbye then.
Here we are at last. We've found you, Mr. Shang. Kuxing Shu, Paiyu Shang, Shaoling Ling. We've been sent by Mr. Cow.
Oh, I've been expecting you. Please.
This is Mr. Chang Yo Hang. Mr. Chang.
Please.
Mr. Chang, what are you doing?
Young man, you'd better stop them. I'll go ahead. I'm putting a word for you with Mr. Hong.
So you were a traitor all along. You were in cahoots with them. So it's you again. But what are you doing here now?
You shouldn't waste your time by fighting among yourselves. Have you forgotten about your mission?
You...
Never mind who I am. Now tell me just what happened.
Mr. Shang's been kidnapped.
What's that? They've kidnapped Mr. Shang?
I'm pleased to report they captured the rebel, Mr. Shang. On your knees before the boss.
No need to use bad manners.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Shang, have a seat.
Who do you think you're fooling? You're a filthy traitor.
Mr. Shang, there's no need to raise your voice. Be more polite.
I don't give a damn. All I know is that Wang has got the ear of the Emperor and the people are suffering. And now you plot to take the throne for yourself. I know what your game is. You just want to gain power and use it for your own ends.
Mr. Shang, why
wise man knows a compromise is sometimes needed. Why are you so stubborn?
Bastard! I only hope you rot in hell!
Stupid old fool. In a moment you're gonna tell me we've hidden that letter.
Damn you! No, never!
Huh. Oh, yeah? I'm sure you're aware I have ways of making you talk.
You'll have to kill me! I'll never tell you anything!
They're ruthless, cruel men. If they torture him, I'm afraid Mr. Shang.
We have to rescue him. We don't have a moment to lose.
We must get him out. But they guard the place so closely. I don't know how we'll get through.
But we can't just throw in the towel.
I have the real book here. It was Master Kao's idea. We also carry several fake books to throw the Information Bureau.
Who are you?
Master Kao adopted me. I've been overseas. But he asked me to come back and help. Get rid of Wang. My father's planned everything thoroughly. But he didn't count on Shang being kidnapped. So we'll have to deal with it ourselves. Our enemy's bound to be expecting us. We could be walking to our death. You better keep this for now. There's only one way to rescue Shang. I'll have to distract Hung in a fight, while you try to get Shang out.
But you'll be killed.
We may all die before we're through.
You too?
I just cannot allow you to face danger alone.
Same here.
Don't you see, we have to rescue Shang.
There's no use in arguing anymore. We have to put our country first.
I'm counting on you to help me. If I make it in time, that'll be fine. Otherwise, you must go without me.
God damn it! This old bastard must be made of iron. Look at him, he still refused to say a word.
Huh? He still hasn't talked.
Right.
It doesn't matter. No.
Why not kill him and have done with it? Get rid of him.
What do you know? Now I have Shang, he'll bait the track. Don't worry, they're bound to try to get him out.
Mr. Shang. Uncle, let's go. Come on.
Quickly, you look after him. I had better go and help Lai.
I'll go with you.
Stand back now.
My friend, it's all right now. Let's go.
Let them go.
Mr. Shang. How's Mr. Shang? Is he hurt bad? Mr. Shang.
It's okay. Though they tortured me, I didn't tell them anything at all.
Mr. Shang.
Little did the stupid idiots realize I'd tattooed the message here on my back. Oh. Now, go on. You must make sure the evidence gets to the Emperor quickly. I'm only sorry I can't see him myself. But I'm...
Mr. Shang, don't worry. We won't fail. We'll see that it gets through.
You're completely useless.
At least, it's not all lost. They're slowed down by carrying a sick man. They can't go fast. We'll catch up. They'll have to go through Lankar Pass. They won't escape from me this time. You better call out the men. Don't fail me again. Next time you head a row.
Yes, sir. That's fine. They'll all die. I'll take great pleasure in killing them. Pull out the guard immediately.
Sir!
Master, the guard's ready for your orders.
We know the Lankar Pass is the only way through. But to make certain, guard Fingling Town.
Yes, of course, sir. But we learned not to underestimate them. They are powerful. And if we're to divide our forces, I think...
Don't worry. I still have a final trump card up my sleeve. Now tell Ho Wu Ping to stand guard at Fingling Town.
Yes, sir.
The tall mountains, the wide forest. It's a good place for a man to die.
Sir, I've got an urgent message for you.
It means nothing to me.
But, sir, don't misunderstand me. Master Hung sent me here with this jade seal.
You're from Master Hung? Where is he?
Here it is.
I don't believe you're as good as people say.
Let me show you our secret weapon. No one has ever escaped alive.
I've never owed any favors. Except for this. With this jade seal, I'm honor bound. To do what Master Hung wants of me.
Master Hung wants you to stand guard outside Fengling Town. You're not to let anyone through.
You can go back and tell Master Hung that I will keep my word to him. But after this job, I won't owe him a thing.
Yes, yes.
All right. After it's done, I won't owe anybody anything. I gave my word not to let anyone pass. I'm repaying an old debt to Master Hun. So you'd better turn back. 'Cause I'm not letting anyone through.
Hung to. Master Hung has a long arm. Who is he?
Wu Ping. Mr. Hall.
Huh. I couldn't give a damn who the man is. He can't be allowed to block our way. Ah, for all I know, you're a highwayman. It's just your bad luck you happened to pick on us. Hi!
Mr. Lai, you cannot defeat me, so turn back now. I have no wish to kill. Please turn back now.
I'm not ashamed of what I've done. If I die, it's in a good cause. But you will die for the wrong cause.
I'm a man who always keeps his word, no matter what the cost.
How can you explain what you're doing?
I just told you, I owe Hung a favor. He asked me to come.
But what about our country and the people? Haven't you given any thought to that?
That's right. You are supporting the traitors' cause. Can't you see that? You can't help them. Wang's betraying us to the foreigners, trying to get the throne. Don't you see that? It's
That's
obvious.
enough. I won't live much longer. Before I die, I have to keep my word. It's the only way.
You can't do it. Think of the country. You're making a big mistake. Can't you see that? You must let us through.
So... nothing's the way we want it. But I've given my word, so I can't let you pass. But you've the country to consider. And the people suffering. So you have to get through. When you meet Hung, I hope you tell him I kept my word to the end. While I lived, nobody got through into Fenling Town. Ha! Hey!
Mr. Hall! Mr. Hall, may you rest in peace. I vow to carry out your last request.
Mr. Lai, they are bound to have set a trap for us. If you go on, they'll ambush you. You'll just get yourself captured.
Mr. Hall was a real man. He gave his life for us. Don't care if I do die, but I have to see home. thought you might like to know. Why, I've come here by myself.
Talk.
I'll tell you what I have to say in my own good time.
But now you're here, you won't escape alive. So you will talk now.
I have a message for you from home.
The son of a bitch. Pastor broke his promise.
Don't worry. You may have done a lot of bad things, but you did one thing right. You made a friend of Mr. Hall. Don't ask me how you did it. He kept his promise to you. All right. There was no way we were getting through while he was alive, because his honor demanded he had to keep his promise to you. But he also wanted to let us pass through for the sake of the country. So he killed himself.
Good riddance.
I had to come here to tell you that Mr. Hall refused to break his word to you. He kept his promise. Mr. Hall, now your last wish is granted.
The man was an imbecile. And you won't escape from me.
You never understood our gung fu. Only a good man can use it.
Everything's all right. The other two went on ahead. I came back to give you a hand. I figured you might just be needing it, friend. I owe you a great deal. Today I'm going to repay you that favor.
Lies.